Welcome to lecture series on Digital System Design Lab. In this video, we will see the simulation of 3x8 decoder by using VHDL program and Xilinx. Here we will implement the 3x8 decoder IC 74138. This IC is a 3x8 decoder IC which consists of 3 inputs and 8 outputs. This IC 74138 consists of total 16 pins. Out of the 16 pins, 3 pins are input pins. 3 pins are input pins and 8 pins are output pins. And 3 pins are used for enable pins. And remaining 2 pins, one is VCC and another one is ground. Here the input pins are, let us consider A, B, C, and output pins let us consider Y0, Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5, Y6, Y7 let us consider. Now let us consider the enable pins are G1, G2A, G2B, and this is the VCC and ground pins. Here the important thing is, here G2A and G2B are active low pins. That is, to activate the IC, the G2A pin and G2B pin are 0, 0 we have to apply, and G1 is the active high, means that is to enable the IC, G1 we have to apply 1, G2A underscore L we have to apply 0, G2B underscore L we have to apply 0. And also this IC is having outputs, active low outputs. All these are active low outputs. That is, if you see the truth table, let us consider A. Before that one, first give the enable pins. What is the G1 pin and what is the G2A pin and what is the G2B pin. Based upon these pins, the IC is going to be first enable. To enable the IC, G1 pin is 1 we have to give. Why? Because G1 is the active high pin and G2A is the active low pin, that's why we are giving 0, and G2B is also active low, that's why we are giving 0 here. So that is to activate the 3x8 decoder, the combination for G1, G2A and G2B is 1, 0, 0. Now A, B, C are the 3 inputs and outputs are Y7, Y6. Remember the outputs are active low here. Y5, Y4, Y3, I2, Y1, Y0. Here these are the active low. So to understand that one, I am specifying here these are active lows. Just to understand this one, I am giving here active low. Now with this combination the IC is activated, and if the input combination is 0, 0 0, the input combination is 0 0 0, then the Y naught pin is activated. What is the meaning of Y naught pin is activated? Means Y naught is 0. Why? Because if 0 is there, the outputs are active low. If 0 is, that one is the Y naught pin, that is it is activated, and the remaining things are inactive, means these are active low. So that's why if these are ones, then we are saying that these are inactives. So one here, one here. So 1 second, this one, right? So Y61, Y51, Y41, Y31. So this is this case. So that is this 100 indicates the IC is in active state, enable state, and if you apply 000, then Y naught pin is active here. Here 0 means active, by because the output pins for IC is active low here. Now this is the pin configuration. ABC are the inputs, these Y0 to Y7 are the outputs, and these outputs are active low outputs, and these are the enable pins G1, G2A underscore L and G2B underscore L. In this active pins, in this enable pins, these two are active low and G1 is the active high. Now for remaining combinations, that is, this must be same. The IC should be enabled here 100 only, and IC is enabled, and you are giving the combination 0 0 1, then it is activated second pin. So this one is 0 and the remaining all are ones. The remaining all are ones here. The remaining all are ones here. This one is 0. Y1 0 indicates that it is active. For 001 input, so this Y1 pin is active. Why? Because these are under low, active low outputs for the IC. Now we will implement the VHL program for this one. So like this you can see for all different so like this for 1 0 0, so on up to 000 so on up to all ones combination. So now the last one is 7th pin is active. So remaining all are inactive. Inactive means 1 here. Why? Because active low outputs. Now we are going to write the VHL program this one for this IC 74138, and we will verify the functionality. For that one, open the Xilinx ISC design suite. Create file, new project, file, new project, and the give project name as decoder. Click on next. Now verify whether the settings are correct or not. Spartan 3E family, device name XC3S500E, package FG320, speed -4, synthesis tool is XST, simulator is iSIM, preferred language is VHDL. So click on next, click on finish. Now you have created the project decoder. Now this is the device. On the device, click on right click, new source, VHDL module, give the name of the program, decoder. So, and we have seen the total pins here. Out of this, VCC and ground we are not using here in this program, right? So A comma B comma C are the 3 input pins, and Y0 comma Y1 comma Y2 comma Y3 comma Y4 Y5 Y6 or else rather than defining like this, we will define the inputs and outputs as vector here. Let us consider the input a comma b comma c. I am defining as a bus 3 down to 0, 2 down to 0. What is the meaning of this one? A contains a of 0, a of 1, a of 2. That is total 3 inputs are there. Next, for y I am writing as the output here, and MSB 7 I am taking. That is y is the output. I am using here y underscore L, which gives you that these are active low outputs. So y underscore L is the output pin, which is of vector 0 to 7, that is 8. So that is 3 inputs and 8 outputs we have defined. Now we have to define the enable pins. So G1 is one enable pin, which is the input pin, and G2A is another pin, and G2B is another pin. But here G2A is active low. Just to know that one, I am giving active low here. This is active low. So we have defined the total 3 inputs, 8 outputs, and 3 enable pins. Total 14 pins we have defined. Now click on next. So click on finish. Now we will get the actual basic layout for the VHDL program. Now we have to write the decoder functionality here in the begin statements. Here, remember one thing. So the decoder has to perform based upon the inputs. So inputs we have defined as a contains a comma b comma c. That is 3 inputs are given in a of 0, a of 1, a of 2. So that's why I am writing here with a select. With a select, I am writing here output is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 0 when 0 0 0. What is the meaning of this one? So with a select, with if a is equal to 0 0 0, that is the inputs are 0 0 0 combination, then output is equal to this one, that is the last one, y0 is going to be activated. But these things are stored in y only when, that is the output will be displayed at the output only when the enable pins are active. So that's why here, so that thing we'll write first. Observe here with a select, when a is equal to 0 0 0, 7 1s 1 0. So next we'll write all the statements like this. Control C. When 0 0 1, it is second bit y1 is going to be active. When 0 1 0, y3 is going to be active. When 0 1 1, y4 is going to be active. When 1 0 0, y5 is going to be active. When 1 0 1, y6 is going to be active. When 1 1 0, y7 is going to be active. Y6, I think. When all ones, the last one is active. So I'm removing this one. Now, so with a select, when a is equal to 0 0 0, then output is this one, y0 selected. When a is equal to 0 0 1, y1 selected. When a is equal to 0 1 0, y2. For 0 1 1, y3. For 1 0 0, y4. For 1 0 1, y5. For 110 y6, for all ones y7 is going to be activated. But when this should work, that is when the output will occur means when the IC is activated. When the IC is activated, then only the output should be produced, otherwise the output should not produce. So to enable this IC, we have to give the input combinations. G1 is equal to 1 we have to give, and also G2A underscore L should be given as 0, and G2B underscore L is equal to 0. That is when these three, G1 is equal to 1, G2A underscore L is equal to 0, and G2B underscore L is equal to 0. When these three, when this bit combination is occurred, then only the IC is active or enable. Then only the output will be produced at the Y. So that's why here we are writing one statement. When G1 is equal to 1 and G2 underscore L is equal to 0 and G2B underscore L is equal to 0. So here observe this one, after last statement is this, not comma, this one is semicolon. So when enable means 1 0 0, then only we have to assign the output these things. So that is, first of all I am storing these things in some dummy variable. Let us consider some P. See why I am storing in this dummy variable P. The output Y should be obtained only when enable. So that is here. So the output Y underscore L is equal to P when, observe here, the Y underscore L contains the P, that is P means here all these things. When the output is, when the output Y underscore L is getting here is when G1 is equal to 1, G2 underscore L is equal to 0, and G2B underscore L is equal to 0. That is when IC is active or enabled, then only the content of P is transferred to Y underscore L. It indicates that when enable only the output is going to be producing. So that's why we are storing first of all these outputs in the dummy variable P, but we didn't declare the P here. So that's why after the architecture we are defining the signal P, which is of data type std underscore logic underscore vector of. So in P what we are storing, in P we are storing total 8 bits. So that is, it is 7 down to 0 we have to write. So understand this one. So with A select, when A is equal to 0 0 0, that is for input 0 0 0 combination, Y naught is highlighted, but that Y naught is not directly giving to output Y. Why? Because it is storing first of all in dummy variable. Why? Because if enable only we have to transfer the output. So that's why first we are storing all the outputs in the dummy variable P, and if enable, that is 1 0 0, then only we are transferring that P content into Y underscore L, such that when enable, the IC is enabled, then only the output is displayed here. Now we completed writing the program. So now save this one and check for any errors are there or not. So it is displaying some errors are there. So click load default layout. So 28 okay, we will write one others also. When others. So this is the actual syntax. So now save this one, click on check syntax. Now check syntax is successful. Now we have written the VHL program writing. Now we'll test this functionality by writing the test bench program. So for that one, right click on the device, new source, VHDL test bench, and give the file name as decoder. So click on next. So it is asking for replacing, try for another thing, another name. So next, So decoder we are selecting as a associated source. Click on next, finish. So just now we'll get the test bench program. Now click on device, right click, new source, VHDL test bench, and give some name for that. Click on next. Now associate source is decoder. Click on next, finish. Now this is the test bench program. So observe here, signal A is predefinedly 2 down to 0 is stored as 0, that is A of 0, A of 1, A of 2. All three inputs are 0, 0, 0 at the starting. And signal G1 is equal to 0, G2A underscore L is also 0, G2B underscore L also 0. Here, that is, to activate the IC, we have to change this G1 pin to 1. These two are zeros already at the starting. If G1 is equal to 1, then only the combination 100 will occur and the IC will be going to be activated. Remember that one. And we are dealing with combinational circuits. No need for clock statements. Delete this clock statement and delete the clock process. Delete this one also. And here, now before writing this one, observe this one. So after begin, we are writing Z1 is equal to 1. Why we are writing Z1 is equal to 1 means Z1 is equal to 1 and Z2A underscore L is equal to 0, Z2A underscore Z2B underscore L is equal to 0, then only the IC should be activated. That's why at the starting itself I am making 0 to 1 this G1. Now observe G1 is equal to 1 here and A is 0, 0, 0. For that combination we'll get the output. So next, wait for 100 nanoseconds. Now I am changing the bit. So here I am writing in double quotations. Why? Because it is not single bit, it is 3 bits we are writing. So that's why I am writing here in double quotations. So next again wait for 100 nanoseconds. Again change the combination 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. See, I'm giving for all combinations. So you may do for only few combinations or all combinations. That is your wish. So all ones. So I am giving all combinations like this. Now we'll check the output here. So after that one, click on save here. So now change to simulation here. Click on the file. Now check syntax. Now check syntax completed successfully. Now simulate behavioral model. So we'll get the output and we have to analyze that. Outputs are total 8 outputs here, y0 to y7, and inputs are 3 inputs. It is a 3x8 decoder. So 3 inputs, 8 outputs, and remember the thing, the IC is activated. The output is occurred only when 1, 0, 0. G1 is equal to 1, G2 underscore L is equal to 0, and G2B underscore L is equal to 0. Then only the IC will activate. So observe this one. So first zoom to full view here. Now this one, from 0 to 100 nanoseconds we have given 0, 0, 0 bit pattern. For 0, 0, 0 bit pattern, check for IC enable or not. 1, 0, 0 IC is enabled here. So then y0 is active. So that is why not 0 is activated here. Y0 is activated. So 001 combination Y1 is activated. For 010 combination Y2 is activated. So like this, for all one combination Y7 is activated. So you can see here also like this. So all ones here, last one is 0, second one is highlighted, third one is active, fourth pin is active, fifth pin is active, sixth pin is active, and seventh pin is active, and eighth pin is active. So this is the implementation of 3x8 decoder IC 74138. Thank you.